So welcome to my last ever Toy of the Day in lockdown video. It's been fantastic. Thank you everyone for your likes, comments, shares, retweets, your messages, your stories of your toys, your childhood memories, your photographs of your collections, what you're into now. It's just been amazing. I genuinely hope you've enjoyed them. They have saved my sanity. We didn't know if we were going to have a business a couple of months ago, what was going to happen with the world. You've probably been in the same situation with your jobs and wondering what's going to go on. So thank you for taking part, thank you for being involved, and I hope you've genuinely enjoyed these videos. It's been an absolute lifesaver for me, being able to talk to people and connect to people. We're getting over 1,000 views a day across Twitter, Facebook and Instagram, which is just incredible because it's me messing about in the back of a shop. Now we are in the process of getting the shop reopened. Can't open the museum yet. Boris says no. When he says yes, then we'll have that open. But the shop will be open limited hours at the weekend. If you want to message me, direct message me and I'll let you know the hours. But it's a safe environment for people to come back to now. We've got all the PPE in place, all the screens and everything, all the markings on the floor. So please, come and visit. If you've never been before, if you live in Blackpool and you're wondering what this shop is, please come in and have a look, because independent businesses need you at the moment, not just me, everyone. Because the world's just been mental, hasn't it? It's been bonkers. Anyway, Toy of the Day. Classic set of Star Wars figures. I thought go big or go home for the last one. This is the full set. Normally they're on display behind me here. 78 to 85 plus the monsters. Some very, very rare and expensive figures in here. A couple of forgeries as well. I'm going to bring them around and show you. So that's a complete forgery of a yak face, and that's a genuine one, just to show you how good they can be, and make sure you know what you're buying and check things out. If you buy from auction, you get more guarantee. If you buy from eBay, you can always get your money back as well. I'm just gonna lift this up. This is quite an unusual figure. Only a few seconds of screen time. Really weird looking thing. I think there was like a character in there. Not some of the, like IG-88 was basically just a static prop that they lent up against the wall. There we go. This is one of my favourite toys. This is the R2-D2 with the pop-up lightsaber. This is one of the last Star Wars figures that I got in the set. As you spin his head around, the lightsaber pops up. First one I got was a complete forgery, and the guy got really pissed off with me. Slagged me off all across social media because I sent it back to him and asked for my money back. But what I did in the end was I bought that from an auction, paid a lot of money for it. I think nearly £200 for that. But they sell for a little bit more than that now, so it was a good investment, and a lot of these figures are a very good investment. Let's have a look at some variants. So we've got Han with different sized heads. I think different factories, different countries, different sculpture, sculpts in the toys means we get lots of different variants. We've got Ben with light hair and dark hair there. One figure I am missing is a vinyl cape Jawa. I haven't got one here at the minute. We've got Chewie. I don't know if you pick this up on the camera, but we have slightly different colour eyes and slightly different colour bodies as well. All over. One of my favourite variants is Lando smiling and not smiling, which I think is very cool, very funny. So there are a couple of other duplicate figures, and basically what they are, I think, are different factories or different countries, because Palatoy made them in the UK, Meccano in France, Lily Leddy, you've got Kenner as well in America. So there's lots of different types of figures that you can look for. Another thing as well with the weapons is if you go to a website called the Imperial Gunnery, they will tell you how to do float tests to check if the weapons are genuine. They'll give you close-ups and look for details, because there are some forgeries, not forgeries, reproduction weapons basically. Some people don't know and they sell them as genuine. This isn't a real double telescoping lightsaber. Early mail-away figures had a slightly longer lightsaber than the ones that you got later on. and I think maybe they were just a bit too expensive to produce or a bit too fiddly and broken, but that's a reproduction double telescoping lightsaber, and I've one on the Ben and one on the Farm Boy Luke as well, basically because that sold for £6,700 at auction. So if you've one of those in the loft, get it out and get it sold. Yeah, it's they came with the first figures. You bought a card and you got the promise that they would mail them to you when they produced them, because there was a real shortage of figures. Now, where is he? That is the first ever Star Wars figure that I got, and my dad got it from the Toy Fair in London, I think in 77 or maybe 78, I'm not sure, and I think he borrowed it off the stand, and so that was the first ever Star Wars figure that I got and saw, and it was probably one of the first out there, because there just weren't many of them about at all. You couldn't get them at the time, but then they did come flooding through eventually. Oh, this is another one as well. This is a variant. Blue snaggletooth, normal snaggletooth. Now, this you got with the, I think you got as a mail away, you know, if you sent off the labels in America, or it came with the Cantina set in America. I think it was Sears catalogue as well, maybe. And that's the figure as it was. I'm not sure. I think they only had a black and white headshot, and that's why they made the figure like that. And then when it, you know, when they saw the film or when they saw the figure again, they remade it. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but that's what I think happened anyway with that. But you've got two completely different versions of the same figure, and that one was only available in America. So that is my last ever toy of the day. It is every single Star Wars figure, 1978 to 85, plus the monsters. I know I'm saying goodbye, but after this I'm going to put some photographs, still photographs, and I'll do a quick video pass as well, so you can get to see them close up. Everyone, thank you for your comments and likes. It's been amazing. I've made lots of new friends, which is incredible, and it's been a real saving grace, and I love doing it. I'm going to try and come up with something a bit new. I was going to be doing jury service soon. I don't know if I mentioned that, and they've just cancelled it. So that was one of the reasons why I was bringing it to an end. And because we're getting the shop open as well, I'm not going to be able to video the same in the shop with people walking about. So we've got to come up with some kind of idea. So the videos might be a little bit more noisy in the future. And they're probably going to be more product related and based on what we actually sell, rather than, you know, things that we have for display. So hopefully you'll still like those and still comment and follow what we're doing. And like I say, if you're ever in town, please come and say hello. We'd love to meet you. That's part of the job for me, is the social aspect of it. You know, chatting to people, like-minded people. So for now, I'm going to say goodbye, but wait for the extra bits at the end of this video. Everyone, please take care and stay safe, and don't be a stranger. And thank you for coming on this Toy of the Day journey with me. Some of the videos have been getting over 1,000 views in a day across Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Go to the Collectible channel and you can watch past Toys of the Day again on the Collectible channel on YouTube. There is a link in the bio above as well if you want to click and follow that. If you've not seen any of them, or if you're new to it, some are a bit rubbish, some are a bit silly, but I've really enjoyed doing them. Take care, and thank you everyone very, very much.